Please stand and welcome our graduates. You may be seated. Thank you. Welcome. My name is Dan Clifford, school principal, and I'd like to start tonight by thanking a few people. First of all, thank you, Mrs. Batson, Mrs. Small, Mrs. McCurlin, Mrs. White, Mrs. Smith, for getting the caps, gowns, cords, bags for the kids, scholarships ready. They did all the work that goes into tonight and part of graduation, so thank you for that. Thank you, School Resource Officer Sean Merchant and the Ellsworth Police Department for allowing us to have the parade. Thank you to Mrs. Wright and Mr. Frost for helping organize the graduates this week and working with them to get them ready for tonight and graduation, especially. Marching practice every morning has been fun, and we've accomplished a lot so far. Thank you. Thank you to our faculty and staff for all their hard work, as they always do, and for being here tonight. Thank you to Chris Duff for doing the senior video that you saw when you came in. We're trying to get that back the last few years, and he did that for us, so it was a great job. Thank you to our custodians, IT department, for the work they put in streaming tonight and graduation night. Thank you to Mr. Berry for preparing refreshments after class night. So after tonight, there's a social when the awards are over in the cafeteria and cafe, and there's pie and drinks and whatever you want, just to socialize, take pictures, and just enjoy some family time. Thank you to the donors. The total tonight that we'll be giving out is a little more than $250,000. So thank you. Thank you to the parents of the graduates. I want you to enjoy tonight. I want you to enjoy this week. I know that it's hard, but just sit back, enjoy your family, enjoy your child, enjoy graduation. I know you're all wondering, you're sitting there like, where did the time go? And I get it, I've been through two of them. But just enjoy this week, enjoy it with your child. But Give them a round, please. And last but certainly not least, thank you to the graduates. It's been a pleasure educating you the last 4 years. It's been a pleasure watching you accomplish the different things that you've accomplished and just watching you grow into young adults. Thank you. And first up is Mr. Tracy with HCTC.
All right, good evening, everyone. So we get the opportunity to have students with us, so mostly for 2 years, but some 3. And they earn a ton of certifications and college credit. So my job tonight is to share with you a little bit of what they do. So I'm going to go through each program and student and give you a summary of what they've done. So in our automotive program, the first student I want to recognize, he did 2 years with us in diesel and 1 year in auto. He earned his OSHA 10-hour certification, his ASE certifications in automobile service technology, maintenance and light repair, and also electrical and electronic systems, and that is James Osgood. Second automotive student we have was with us for 3 years. He earned his OSHA 10-hour safety training, his automotive lift certification, and he has ASE certifications in all of these areas. Automatic transmission and transaxle, automobile service technology, brakes, electrical electronic systems, engine performance, engine repair, heating and air conditioning, maintenance and light repair, manual drivetrain and axles, suspension and steering. NTHS ASE honors cords were also earned, and then a large plaque recipient for both his last 2 years, 23 and 24, and 24 and 25. And he was also a top drawer award recipient for us, which means he was one of our top 3 students at HCTC for his career. So congratulations. We're going to miss this guy a lot, Bryce McAlpine. Up next, we have 4 biomedical students I'd like to recognize. The first student earned her OSHA 10 healthcare certification, her CPR first aid and basic life support certification. And then in Project Lead the Way, which is our main component of our biomedical program, she earned her human body systems, her medical interventions, and her principles of biomedical science, and that is Nevaeh Becker. Also earning her OSHA 10 healthcare certification, her CPR first aid and basic life support certification, her National Health Science Consortium education certification, and then her 2 Project Lead the Ways were principles of biomedical science and medical interventions, and that's Michaela Cole. Our next student also had her OSHA 10 healthcare, her CPR first aid and basic life support. Her Project Lead the Way were in human body systems and principles of biomedical science. And she also was one of our most recent HCTC Student of the Month recipients, and that is Natalie Jagels. And our final biomedical student is also earned her OSHA 10, her CPR first aid and basic life support. Her Project Lead the Way were in medical interventions and principles of biomedical science. She actually passed that with a distinguished mark. And then she was a large plaque award recipient in 23-24, and that is Bryn Stevenson. Two students to recognize in our business leadership and hospitality program. This student was new to us this year, but in his time, crushed it. Entrepreneurship certification, business leadership certification, NOCTI general business certification, and he was also an HCTC Student of the Month recipient, and that is Thomas Jude. Our next student spent 3 years with us, did a year in multimedia, did a year in business leadership and hospitality, and this last year, she did a hybrid year between both, combining both programs. She passed her OSHA 10, her CPR first aid, she got her ServSafe food handler, and it was a certified guest service professional certification as well, and that is Livesey Sheehan. We have one student who's done an incredible job in criminal justice. He earned his Introduction to Law Enforcement, Law, Public Safety, Corrections, and Security training, his adaptability training, His Dirigo safety trainings in 7 different areas, and then he also passed his CTEX main law enforcement assessment and has done a great job, and that's Zach Bray. In culinary arts, we had our first student who had an OSHA 10 safety certification, a Serve Safe food handler certification, a NOCD culinary arts prep cook assessment, and that is Caden Woods. So the following students earned 4 different certifications in their time with us in culinary arts. Their OSHA 10, their Serve Safe food handler, their Serve Safe managerial, as well as their NOCD retail commercial baking. So I have 4 students here. I have Jaden Ellison, B. Burton, Kaylee Smith, and Kobe Sweat. A few more students in culinary. This student earned her OSHA 10, her Serve Safe food handler, her Serve Safe managerial, her NOCD retail commercial baking. She was a small plaque program recipient, which is a startup, a rising student in their first year. She earned that last year, and then a large plaque recipient this year, and that's Lainey Ray. Our next 2 students actually spent 3 years with us at HCTC in our culinary program. This student earned his OSHA 10, Serve Safe food handler, and NOCD culinary arts prep cook assessment, and that's Reggie Bunker. And our final culinary student was also with us for 3 years and really took over the front of the house for us when our restaurant days occurred. She has her OSHA 10, her Serve Safe food handler, Serve Safe managerial, her NOCD retail commercial baking, her NOCD culinary arts prep cook assessment, and that is Kiki Tilton. In cybersecurity, this student was with us. He finished his 2nd year last year. He earned his network basics and his information security, and that is Desmond McNeil. Our next cybersecurity student earned his introduction to computer science, his introduction to programming, his network basics, his information security, and also passed his Code.org computer science principles course, and that's Ricky Winder. Then another cybersecurity student, again, introduction to computer science, network basics, information security. He passed 3 Cisco certifications, which are recognized across all industry: network basics, network devices and initial configuration, network addressing and basic troubleshooting, and also passed the computer science program, and that was Gavin Fontaine. And then our final cybersecurity student actually did 2 years in multimedia, then a year in cybersecurity, earned his multimedia design certification from the Maine Association of Broadcasters, also earned in cybersecurity his introduction to computer science, his introduction to programming, and passed the computer science principles course, and that is Austin Chase. Just a few more. We've got 1 diesel student we're going to recognize tonight who has done a fantastic job, has a job lined up for him after school. He earned ASE certifications in diesel engines, inspection, maintenance, and light repair, steering and suspension. That's Logan Rao. All right, I have 4 early childhood education students I want to recognize at the same time. They all achieved their early childhood certification, and they all passed their early childhood education and care assessment for NOCD. That is Jaden Hicks, Haley Holler, Aneen Kovacs, and Kelsey Lambert. And then the last early childhood student we had was with us for 3 years, so actually spent 3 different placements in different schools and did a great job. Her internships were unbelievably successful. She completed a capstone experience this year to cap it all off. That's Amelia Madigan. In health occupations, we have a student who was with us for 1 year, and she earned her PSS, which is her personal support specialist, and her CNA, which is her certified nursing assistant, and that is Gracelyn Elliott. Our next student also earned her PSS, her CNA, and then her CRMA, which is her certified residential medication aid, and her medical terminology, and that's Cadence Graves. So the next 3 students in health occupations passed all those first four with the CNA, the PSS, the CRMA, and their medical technology, but they also passed their EKG technician, which is incredibly difficult. So the first student who did that and also earned a program dedication award in 24-25, which shows immense character and great hard work in our program, that's Callie Reese. The next student, again, in passing all of those things, but also was our large plaque award recipient, which again was our top student in that class for the 24-25 school year, is Lily Bean. And then our final student who's in that same category passed all of those things, but was also recognized as our MACD HCTC Student of the Year, one of 27 across the state in 24-25, and that is Olivia Layton. And then in multimedia, we had a student who was successfully completed his 2 years with us, and that was Dakota Curtis. Again, my next group of 3 students all passed and have their certification from the Maine Association of Broadcasters in multimedia design, in Maine video production technology, and that is Rafe Barber, Jason Cram, and Hunter Salisbury. We have another student, Pandora Kimball, who did all of those things, but also spent 3 years doing great things at HCTC. So Pandora Kimball as well. And then our final multimedia student to recognize did all of those things, but was also an HCTC Student of the Month recipient. Again, did amazing things, and her expo was incredible. Their expo was incredible, was Marshall Woods. And then my final program is welding, which is located at Bucksport High School. All of these students successfully completed their OSHA 10 certifications. It's Joe Hardison, Gavin Wood, Joel Allen, Brandon Duffy, and Ridge Weatherby. And the last welding student did all of those same things, but also she passed her AWS 3/8-inch limited structural and also was a small plaque award recipient last year, again, being an up-and-coming student for us in welding, and that is Maya Coffin. We are so fortunate to share these students at HCTC. I love what they bring to us, the energy, the passion, the enthusiasm, and they're going to do amazing things beyond here. Thank you all very much.
Honor students. So the following students are graduating with honors. Please hold your applause to the end. Stand when I call your name. Addison Atherton, Lily Bean, Zach Bray, Austin Chase, Maya Coffin, Olivia Dane, Noah DiDonato, Gracelyn Elliott, Max Felix, Lee Ford, Katie Gleason, Jordan Green, Shantina Griffiths, Brielle Grindle, Maddie Hagney, Haley Holler, Aiden Hughes, Natalie Jagels, Olivia Jordan, Dylan Kearns, Braden King, Aneen Kovacs, Olivia Layton, Taylor Libby, Sydney Libby, Pablo Little-Sebold, Connor McDonald, Kelly Malcolm, Bryce McAlpine, Ella Montgomery, Elena Ray, Adriana Richardson, Elise Sargent, Jocelyn Scully, Livesey Sheehan, Olivia Snow, Bryn Stevenson, Anna Stevens, Jaden Sullivan, Ben Tate, Kaylee Tilden, and Orion Wilson. You can be seated. So we've been wanting to give one of these for an awful long time, especially in the world we live in. It's a perfect attendance. So they did not miss a day in their senior year. And I don't think we've given one of these out in the last few years, definitely in the last 5, we have not. So I want to congratulate Dakota Curtis for a perfect attendance senior year. Mrs. Murphy.
Good evening. I have the honor of introducing the 2025 National Honor Society Scholars. The following students have met and upheld a commitment to the community through outstanding leadership, character, and acts of service. Graduates, please rise as I read your name and remain standing until the names have been read. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Addison Atherton, Lily Bean, Hunter Bowles, Zach Bray, Naomi Carney, Whitney Clark, Maya Coffin, Noah DiDonato, Savannah Edgecombe, Gracelyn Elliott, Katie Gleason, Shantina Griffiths, Brielle Grindle, Hollis Grindle, Haley Holler, Aiden Hughes, Natalie Jagels, Dylan Kearns, Emily King, Anine Kovacs, Olivia Layton, Sydney Libby, Taylor Libby, Connor McDonald, Kelly Malcolm, Ella Montgomery, Hector Orozco Delgado, Lainey Ray, Callie Reese, Adriana Richardson, Elise Sargent, Olivia Snow, Bryn Stevenson, Anna Stevens, Jaden Sullivan, Ben Tate, and Kaylee Tilden. Congratulations, National Honor Society Class of 2025. I'd like to welcome up Ms. Leach for Student Council and Humanities Academy.
Congratulations, everybody. First, I'd like to recognize my 5 student council members who were immensely helpful this year and always stepped up to the plate to take care of things when they needed to be taken care of. So first, Bryn Stevenson. Oh, sorry, yeah, you can clap, it's cool. Livesey Sheehan, who is our secretary and queen of the pep rallies. Jaden Ellison. Whitney Clark. And our wonderful president, Katie Gleason. All right, and then for Humanities Academy, we have one graduating senior this year for her capstone project. She created a humanitarian club at Ellsworth High School. So I would like to extend my congratulations to Kelly Malcolm. And next will be Mrs. McDougall and Mr. Ellison for class officers and gifts.
Hello. Many of you probably know me through my email. I'm Sarah McDougall. I've sent you lots of messages. I'm one of the co-advisors of the senior class, along with Mr. Ellison. And we'd like to recognize our class officers who have worked so hard for all of you, for all of us. Whitney Clark, President. Jaden Sullivan, Vice President. Katie Gleason, Secretary. Elise Sargent, Treasurer. Sydney Libby, Historian. The class of 2025 would like to thank all of the faculty and staff at Ellsworth High School for their support and their guidance over the years. And now I'm going to assume my other role as Mrs. Olson. Many of you know that Mrs. Olson hasn't been able to be here the last couple of weeks, and she really wishes she could be here with you all tonight. I'd like to recognize the National Art Honor Society members, Brielle Grindle, Jess Hill, Elise Sargent, and Anna Stevens. I also have Mrs. Olson's certificates for Best Coiling Clay Queen. The award goes to Anna Stevens. And for Best Porcelain Pottery Queen, the award goes to Jocelyn Scully. And now is myself, Sarah McDougall, also an art teacher. I'll give out an award to Max Felix for exemplary performance and artistic growth. And one more, also for exemplary performance and artistic growth, to Jess Hill. I think that was it on my list. So I'd like to introduce Miss Ireland.
Good evening. I have a number of official awards to give out, but I just need to give a shout out to Oral Communications and my dance class. You guys made this year so much fun. Yes, give yourself a round of applause. They were awesome. You should have seen that dance class. Okay, I would like to recognize the members of the senior class that are leaving us from the International Thespian Society. Please stand when I call your name. Please hold your applause until the end. Madeline Hagney, Savannah Hedgepeth, Felix Marcosian, McKenna McDevitt, and Marshall Woods. Next up, this student joined us during her junior year, but quickly made a large impact in our department. The award for the outstanding addition and contribution to the theater dance department goes to Savannah Hedgepeth. Okay, the Thespian of the Year Award is the highest honor that a student can achieve in the theater dance department. We give 2 of these. The first award is going to Madeline Hagney. And our second Thespian of the Year Award goes to Lee Ford. They get presents, we just do them at a different time. Finally, where am I? I would like to acknowledge the students that will be graduating with their diploma from the Visual and Performing Arts Academy with the following distinctions. Please stand when I call your name. Lee Ford for theater. Katie Gleason for instrumental music. Madeline Hagney for theater. Felix Marcosian for instrumental music. and Marshall Woods for theater. Please welcome the Director of Instrumental Music, Jamie Calandro.
I apologize, Miss Falabella. Would the following members of the Tri-M Music National Honor Society please stand and be recognized when I call your name? Audience, please hold your applause till the end. Katie Gleason, Olivia Snow, Felix Marcosian, Noah DiDonato, Ben Tate, Kelly Malcolm, and Jaden Ellison. We would also like to recognize the Booster Awards in this outgoing senior class. A brief explanation: when music students continue through the program, they accumulate points throughout the years, and based on their level of points, they receive prizes and achievements, starting with a letter, culminating with a wall of fame where they have a choice to paint their brick in the hallway there. Will the following students please stand when I call your name? For getting 20 points and receiving a plaque, Jaden Ellison and Madeline Hagney. The plaques were in their bags, that's why they're not coming up here. For receiving a trophy and 30 points, Olivia Snow, Noah DiDonato, and Kelly Malcolm. I would like to now award our 3 National Music Awards that are awarded every year at Class Night. The first is the National School Choral Award in recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program. The National School Choral Award is conferred upon Madeline Hagney. Next is the John Philip Sousa Band Award in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is presented to Katie Gleason. Finally, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award in recognition of outstanding achievements, in recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is presented to Felix Marcosian. I have one final thing to give these to. You may have noticed that I did not call their name as part of the Booster Awards. That's because they not only achieved their 40 points for a painted brick, but they did it last year as juniors. So what I have for them today is a bit of a special thing. Hold it right there. If you saw, Felix and Katie's capstone was a band that they created called the Love Seats, which had underclassmen Talia Tran, Harper Turner, and Finley Harmon, thank you. Their band is now Tri-M accredited. And it's been signed by all members of their band and all members of the VPA faculty. Congratulations. Take it back. I'll leave it right over here. You want to take it after? You want to? Okay. And as per tradition, I have left my list at my seat, so I don't know who's following me. Miss Falabella, thank you.
Okay. So first to start, I would like to recognize the senior members of the National Science Honor Society. Our National Honor Society focuses on helping our community and spreading outreach about science and research, and this year we focused on Parkinson's. So please stand when I call your name. Audience, could you please hold your applause to the end? Olivia Jordan, Gracelyn Elliott, Elise Sargent, Callie Reese, Olivia Layton, Jaden Sullivan, Whitney Clark, Natalie Jangles, Ella Montgomery, Ben Tate, Taylor Libby, Addison Atherton, Bryn Stevenson, Connor McDonald, Noah Dionato, Aiden Hughes, Dylan Kearns, Katie Gleason, Olivia Snow, Sydney Libby, Kaylee Tilden. You can see. This year, we get to award 4 students with the STEM Academy Diploma. They get to wear a little medal that represents all the different fields of STEM. Our students have traveled abroad to act as medical interpreters. They have worked with local businesses and even participated in the Consider Engineering at UMO. Bryn Stevenson, Noah Dionato, Olivia Snow, and Katie Gleason. Thank you. Okay, now is the science department. From Miss Berry, the Everywhere Award goes to Aiden Hughes. The J.J. Thompson Award to Dylan Kearns. The Neodymium Award from me to Sydney Libby. The Elemental Award to Katie Gleason. And for the highest GPA in the sciences, the Science Queen, Olivia Snow. Miss Bailey?
Good evening. My name is Lindsay Bailey, and I'm here to present the awards on behalf of the English department. And I'd like to start by having Madeline Hagney come up. Maddie has the distinction this evening of having the highest overall GPA for the year in English and has been awarded the Creative Writing Lifetime Achievement Award and the See You in the Paris Review Award for Poetry. Congratulations, Maddie. So from Miss Dickinson's classes, the Mr. and Mrs. English Awards go to Ridge Weatherby and Natalie Jagles. For Mrs. Murphy's classes, the outstanding growth in AP English goes to Kaylee Tilden. And the awards for excellence in AP English language and composition go to Sydney Libby, and Taylor Libby. For Ms. Hessian's classes, the Artfully Creative Awards go to Griffith Young and Caitlin Freeman. For Mr. Lowell's classes, the Excellence in English 101 goes to Noah DiDonato. And in poetry, my class, we have the Exceptional Achievement Awards. They go to Max Felix, Kira Ogden, and the Cooked in 8 Award goes to Felix Markosian. Next up this evening, we have Mr. Bates with the Math Department.
I get to give out the award from Mrs. Morse for the strongest work ethic, going to Taylor Libby. Next up, we have the Pythagoras Award for most persistence, going to Olivia Jordan. The Gottfried William Leibniz Award for Best Attitude, going to Dylan Kearns. The Isaac Newton Award for Academics Excellence is going to Connor McDonald. The Excellence in Engineering Award is going to William McDougall. And the overall highest GPA in math is going to be proudly presented to Olivia Snow. Up next with JMG Awards is Mrs. Woodward.
Good evening. I have 2 awards for JMG this year and wonderful senior classes this year. First up, the Catalyst Award for her growth and change over the course of 3 years. I have McKenna McDevitt. All right, and next, as I fall, for the North Star Award for her work in leadership team and her work in class this year, I'd like to recognize Gracelyn Elliott. Right, thank you very much. Next up with First Academy is Mr. Schaefer.
Good evening. From Student Center Pathways tonight, it's my pleasure to award the Beacon of Change Award to Carmen LaHaye. Ms. Leach.
All right, so on behalf of the Social Studies Department, I have 2 awards. So the first one is from me. I had a perfect CE Psych class this year. I don't know if I could have asked for a better one. I really enjoyed all of them. I'm gonna give a highest GPA and overall excellence award. She's finishing off all 4 quarters with an average of 100, Taylor Libby. Sorry, I forgot to shake your hand. All right, and then the highest GPA for our department is going to Bryn Stevenson. And next is Mr. Ensworth.
All right. So the Excellence in Physical Education Award goes to students that exhibit all of the characteristics that we guide them to achieve. This student not only had a great work ethic, but showed positive sportsmanship. Over his 4 years here, he has taken every class that we have to offer, including regular PE, multiple times. This student was an excellent role model, helping his peers to achieve their goals and improve. We had a lot of great students this year in PE, however, this student stood out among the rest. The Excellence in Physical Education Award goes to Ridge Weatherby. And next up is Mrs. Sveck to give the world language.
Good evening. First, I'd like to give the Spanish awards for Mr. Gomez. So we have a statistical tie for highest GPA in Spanish 4. So these two awards go to Katie Gleason and Sydney Libby. And there's another special Spanish award. It's in Spanish, I don't know what it says, but something about enthusiasm for Spanish speaking, Noah DiDonato. And now for French. So both these students are receiving Le Petit Prince book, which we never finished, unfortunately. So I'm giving them an award, which is also homework. They need to finish this book because it's so awesome. So the first award is for highest GPA, and that goes to Kelly Malcolm. And the other special award in French 4 is for fantastic speaking ability, all around great accent, just a really good French speaker all around, Ben Tate. And next I'd like to introduce Mr. Frost for the Senior Athlete Awards.
All right, first of all, I'd like to thank all the parents for the support of the athletic programs over the years. When these students entered high school, many of you were driving them around to practices, to games, taking them home late nights. So thank you for your support of the athletic program. And this next part is for the students, so hopefully you're listening here. Some of you have been sitting for too long, so we're going to try something. So listening test, okay, one more test, listening test, okay? Hopefully no concussions. No one's got concussions, right? So, class of 2025, if the following pertains to you, please stand. Okay, listen very carefully. If you participated in at least one sport while you were in high school, please stand. Okay, good. So far, so good. Stay standing. If you are a PVC regional or state champion, either individually or as on a team, please continue to stand. Okay, stay standing. If you are a 3-time or more state champion as an individual or as a team, please continue to stand. Okay, I got 3 more for you. You can stay standing. If you're more than 3, stay standing. All right. Ella, you can sit. You can sit. Apparently, I promised this student to give him some type of recognition because he has over 800 hours of self-proclaimed community service. So if that is you, please stand up. And lastly, if you are continuing to play a sport in college, if you're playing at the next level in college next year, please stand. So this is the biggest class in my 10 years here at Ellsworth High School that we've had graduating seniors that continue to go on to play at the next level. So congratulations to our senior class on all your accomplishments. Make sure you continue to play sports, whether it's in intramurals or in college or just out with friends. Keep playing sports, and good luck next year. So, I'm rushing. All right, hold on. So I finally convinced Mr. Clifford that we didn't need those big trophies. So we went with plaques this year. They're a little more personal. Find the right one. So, Female Athlete of the Year. The Female Athlete of the Year participated in soccer her freshman year and continued as the team manager. However, she focused her high school sports career on swimming. She can be found at the YMCA in the pool at all hours of the day. She finishes her high school career with 6 individual school records, and mind you, there are only 7 individual swimming events. And she's part of 2 school relay records, and there's only 3 relay events. She is an 8-time state champion, and this past year was named the Class B Female Swimmer of the Year. And in order to get these awards out, I tabulate votes from the senior class, so their peers all vote, the EHS staff, EHS coaches, and then administration. And so if you haven't guessed it by now, the Senior Female Athlete of the Year Award goes to Ella Montgomery. The Male Athlete of the Year participated in soccer, basketball, and baseball. At the end of soccer season this past year, he was named to the PVC All-Conference second team. After basketball season, he was named to the Big East All-Conference second team and also participated in the McDonald's All-Star Game. During his baseball season, he played a major role as a catcher up until being injured for the first few games this year, and he's played a different role this year on the baseball team, all the while being a great teammate. So the Senior Male Athlete of the Year Award goes to Hollis Grindle. Next up is Mr. Clifford.
You know, we were flying, then you give Mr. Frost a microphone, and it ends. We were flying. All right, for class of 2025 salutatorian is graduating with a 100.0 6.8 grade point average. She's attending the University of Maine. She's a daughter of Kyle and Kathy Snow. The salutatorian is Olivia Snow. '25 valedictorian is graduating with a 101.006 grade point average. That's like Dan Sargent territory. She's attending Allegheny College. She's the daughter of Kirsten and Elvita Gleason. The valedictorian is Katie Gleason. The Silvanero Scholarship, Mike Hawes and Dolly Sullivan, please come on up.
Mr. Clifford caught me by surprise. Thought this was going alphabetically. So, thank you, and good evening. My name is Dolly Sullivan, and I'm a member of the Silvernail Scholars Advisory Board. Congratulations to the class of 2025, and to the families and educators and community members who supported these students along the way. I'm honored to be here tonight on behalf of the Silvernail Foundation and the Silvernail family to present 3 $20,000 scholarships to outstanding graduates of Ellsworth High School. And Ellsworth, for the second year in a row, out of the 10 scholarships, Ellsworth gets 3. So clearly, there are some good things going on here. Kudos to this community. Now in its 3rd year, the Silvernail Scholars Program awards up to 10 scholarships annually to students across Hancock County. Thanks to the generosity and vision of Andy and Shelby Silvernail, who both are from Bucksport, inspired by their own mentors, teachers, and their experiences, and guided by their children, Coster, Spencer, and Allie, they created the foundation to support young people in achieving their dreams through access to education and health. Each Silvernail scholar receives up to $20,000 towards their post-secondary education, and it is distributed over 6 years if they choose, and if they don't use all of their money in 2 to 4 years, they can use it for their graduate studies. And they participate in an annual leadership symposium in Blue Hill that is focused on values-based leadership and building strong communities. And as my daughter said, it's really kind of fun. It doesn't sound it, but it is. These awards help remove financial barriers to higher education and invest in the leadership potential of the students throughout Hancock County. It is my great pleasure to announce the Silvernail Scholars from Ellsworth High School, and Mr. Clifford is going to help me. First up is Madeline Hagney. Oh, can you come back and get a picture? Oh, yes. Next is Ella Montgomery. Congratulations. And from the Hancock County Technical Center, we will get this to Livesey Sheehan. And because no graduation speech is official until someone throws in a quote, here's mine. Will Rogers once said, "Even if you're on the right track, you will get run over if you just sit there." So keep moving, class of 2025, and we will all be here cheering you on. Congratulations.
All right, some more awards before we get to scholarships. These are the Senior Awards, Senior Military Awards, Maine Army National Guard Citizen Soldiers Award for leadership, and won the Maine Army National Guard Musicianship Award, Katie Gleason. Yep. No, she can sit down after. You can sit down. She can sit down. Maine Army National Guard Student Scholar Athlete Award, Connor McDonald. Maine Army National Guard Student Scholar Award, Sydney Libby. United States Marine Corps High School Distinguished Athlete Award, Maya Coffin and Hollis Grindle. United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award, Olivia Snow and Taylor Libby. United States Marine Corps Semper Fidela Award, Madeline Hagney and Felix Marcosian. Presidential Education Award, students graduating in the top 20% of the class of 2025. Please hold your applause. Addison Atherton, please stand. Addison Atherton, Lily Bean, Maya Coffin, Noah DiDonato, Leaf Ford, Katie Gleason, Shantina Griffiths, Madeline Hagney, Aiden Hughes, Natalie Jagels, Dylan Kearns, Taylor Libby, Sydney Libby, Pablo Little-Sebold, Connor McDonald, Kelly Malcolm, Ella Montgomery, Elena Ray, Adriana Richardson, Olivia Snow, Bryn Stevenson, Anna Stevens, Jane Sullivan, Ben Tate, Kaylee Tilden, and Orion Wilson. Following students are receiving the Hope Milliken McNally Scholarship at Eastern Maine Community College. Please stand when I call your name. Rafe Barber, Lucas Cody, Jason Cram, Olivia Dane, Malcolm Douglas, Gracelyn Elliott, Jordan Green, Christian Hesseltine, Luke Horn, Jadelle Longo, Amelia Madigan, McKenna McDevitt, Kaylee Smith, Ridge Weatherby, Nye Weeks, Connor White, Reeve Wilmot, and Gavin Wood. All right, merit-based scholarships from their colleges or universities. When I call your name, please stand. Addison Atherton. UNE Success Scholarship, $25,000 a year. UNE ROTC Scholarship, full tuition and book allowance for 3 years, totaling $147,570, and Army Officer ranking. That big check came for you yesterday. Lily Bean, please stand. St. Joseph's College of Maine Merit Scholarship, $25,000 a year. St. Joseph's College of Maine Visit Scholarship, $3,000 a year. St. Joseph's College of Maine Early Action Scholarship, $9,000 a year. Nevaeh Becker. UNE University Merit Scholarship, $25,000 a year. Darren Blair. UMaine Scholarship Commitment, $3,000 a year. Naomi Carney. Cum Laude Scholarship, $14,000 a year. Whitney Clark. UMaine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 a year. Maya Coffin. UMF Success Scholarship, $3,000 a year. Noah DiDonato. Maine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 a year, and UMaine Early Action Award, $4,000 a year. Savannah Edgecombe. Academic Achievement Scholarship, $15,000 a year. Leif Ford. Presidential Scholars Housing Scholarship, $2,000 a year, and Presidential Scholarship, $11,000 a year. Eric Gleason. Premier Scholarship, $3,000 a year. Katie Gleason. Trustee Scholarship, $42,000 a year. Cadence Graves. UMA Success Scholarship, $3,500 a year. Shantina Griffiths. Trustees Academic Scholarship, $10,000 a year. Hollis Grindle. President's Academic Scholarship, $38,000 over 4 years. Brielle Grindle. Husson President's Academic Scholarship, $10,000 a year. Madeline Hagney. Inspire Maine Pathways Scholarship, Maine Scholarship Commitment, 100% of tuition and fees. Jaden Hicks. Dean Scholarship, $10,000 a year. Haley Holler, Main Scholarship Commitment, $2,500 a year. Aiden Hughes, University of Montana Academic Achievement Scholarship, $16,000 a year. Natalie Jagels, UMaine Early Action Scholarship, $7,000 a year. Olivia Jordan, UMaine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 a year. Thomas Jude, Husson University Business Merit Scholarship, $9,000 every year for 4 years. Dylan Kearns, UMaine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 every year for 4 years. UMaine Early Action Award, $4,000 every year for 4 years. UMaine Pulp and Paper Scholarship, $8,000 every year for 4 years. Braden King, Husson University Trustee Scholarship, $10,000 a year. Emily King, University of Maine at Augusta Dean's Academic Scholarship, $3,000 per academic year. Anine Kovacs, Thomas College, summa cum laude, $18,000 annually for up to 4 years. Thomas, Cindy, and Doug LaPlay Memorial Scholarship, $1,800 up to 4 years. Carmen LaHaye, University of Maine Farmington Success Scholarship, $3,000 a year. Kelsey Lambert, Thomas College cum laude scholarship for $14,000 a year. Olivia Layton, UMaine Early Action Scholarship for $2,000 a year. UMaine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 a year. Sydney Libby, Inspire Maine Scholarship to cover full tuition and fees. Maine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 every year for 4 years. UMaine Early Action Award, $4,000 every year for 4 years. Taylor Libby, Inspire Maine Scholarship to cover full tuition and fees. Maine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 per year for 4 years. UMaine Early Action Award, $1,000 per year for 4 years. Pablo Little-Siebold, RIT Presidential Scholar, $27,000 a year. Connor McDonald, UMaine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 a year. UMaine Early Action Award, $4,000 a year. Kelly Malcolm, Maine Maritime Academy Horizon Scholarship, $6,500 a year. Felix Marcosian, Husson University Trustee Scholar Award, $10,000 a year for 4 years. Ella Montgomery, Fordham University D1 Athletic Scholarship, $46,955 a year for all 4 years. Abigail Raydell, Husson University Presidential Scholarship, $9,500 per year. Callie Reese, UMass Boston Beacon Merit Award, $5,000 per year. Northeast Region Scholarship, $10,000 a year. Adriana Richardson, St. Michael's College Purple and Gold Scholarship, $32,000 a year. St. Michael's College Visit Grant, $1,500 a year. St. Michael's College Athletic Grant, women's swimming and diving, $5,000 a year. Hunter Salisbury, Husson University Trustee Award, $9,000 a year. Elise Sargent, High Point University Presidential Scholarship, $16,500 per year for 4 years. Livesey Sheehan, University of Southern Maine President's Scholar Award, $4,000. Olivia Snow, UMaine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 every year for 4 years. UMaine Early Action Award, $4,000 every year for 4 years. And UMaine Pulp and Paper Scholarship, $10,000 every year for 4 years. Bryn Stevenson, Trinity College Bicentennial Scholarship, $35,000 every year for 4 years. Anna Stevens, Thomas College Presidential Achievement Award, $20,000 over 4 years. Clark Sullivan, St. Lawrence Racial Diversity Scholarship, $120,000 scholarship. Jaden Sullivan, St. Joseph's of Maine Presidential Scholarship, $25,000 every year for 4 years. St. Joseph College of Maine Visit Scholarship, $1,500 every year. St. Joseph's College of Maine Early Action Scholarship, $1,500 a year. Kobe Sweat, Husson Trustees Scholar Award of $40,000. Ben Tate, UMaine Forestry Scholars Program, which covers 100% of tuition and fees for 4 years to include the following scholarships. Bessie Forest Resource Scholarship, $1,869. Forest Resources Scholar Award, $8,216. Fred and Helen Holt Scholarship, $1,941. And John G. Sinclair Scholarship, $1,419. Kaylee Tilden, Inspire Maine Scholarship, $250 every year for 4 years. Maine Scholarship Commitment, $5,000 a year for 4 years. UMaine Early Action Award, $4,000 a year for 4 years. UMaine Building Bridges for Engineering Student Scholarship Program, $5,075 per year. Marsha Woods, UNE Northeaster Scholarship and Merit Award, $34,900 a year. And now local scholarships. Get out your calculator app so you can minus tuition and see what you come up with. When I call your name, stand. Olivia Snow. EHS Alumni Association Award, $1,000. EHS General Scholarship, $800. Ellsworth Rotary Club Scholarship, $1,000. UMaine Pulp and Paper Scholarship, $10,000. WTS Maine Chapter Scholarship, $2,000. Daniel Lindsay, EHS All Sports Booster Club Scholarship, $250. Whitney Clark, Franklin Savings Bank Scholarship, $1,500. Madeline Hagney, EHS Alumni Association Award, $1,000. Luke Horn, EHS All Sports Booster Club Scholarship, $250. Kelly Malcolm, Bobby Dorr Memorial Scholarship, $500. Kelton and Janet Muse Scholarship, $500. Tall Clubs International Scholarship, $750. Olivia Layton, Hancock Women's Club Nursing Scholarship, $2,500. Maine Blue Collar Scholarship Foundation, $1,000. Carmen LaHaye, Gifford Cochran Scholarship, $500. Worthington Scholarship, $5,000. Congratulations. Eric Gleason, Chautauqua Fire Hall Scholarship, $1,000. Kiana Ellison, Worthington Scholarship, $5,000. Natalie Jagels, Gooden Family Scholarship, $500. John Whitmore Scholarship, $400. Maine Seacoast Mission, John and Stephanie Locke Honorary Award, $3,000 a year for 4 years. Tracy Clark Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. And Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Nevaeh Look, Preble Family Art and Music Scholarship for $500. Bryce McAlpine, Ellsworth Elks Lodge Scholarship for $1,000. Callie Reese, Anchored Women's Health Nursing Scholarship for $500, and Gifford Cochran Scholarship for $250. Bryn Stevenson, EHS Alumni Association Award for $1,000, Ellsworth Rotary Club, $1,000, Gifford Cochran for $250, and Maine Seacoast Mission, $3,000 a year for 4 years. Hunter Bowles, Gregory A. Holt Memorial Scholarship for $500. Lily Bean, Franklin Savings Bank Scholarship, $3,000. Gifford Cochran Scholarship, $1,000. Gregory A. Holt Scholarship for $500. Morgan Sarah Jones Scholarship for $240. And Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Lucas Cody, Embark Scholarship for $1,000. Waltham Eastbrook Scholarship for $200. Aiden Hughes, Robert L. Jordan Scholarship for $3,000. Felix Marcosian, Eleanor F. Stitch Scholarship for $1,240. Anna Stevens, EHS All Sports Booster Club Scholarship, $250. Franklin Savings Bank Scholarship, $1,500. Tyler Graham Maison Scholarship for $2,000. And Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Olivia Jordan, Lagonia Lodge Masonic Scholarship, $500. Reverend Randall Hilton Scholarship for $1,000. Waltham Eastbrook Scholarship for $200. Addison Atherton, Corey C. Nuss Memorial Scholarship for $530, and EHS Alumni Association Award for $1,000. Naomi Carney, James Freeman Memorial Scholarship, $500. Senator George J. Mitchell Scholarship for $10,000. Timothy Jordan Memorial Scholarship for $2,500, Waltham Eastbrook Scholarship for $200, and Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Logan Clark, Helen Small, class of 1943 for $440. Dylan Kearns, Howard and Mary S. Lord Memorial Scholarship for $222. The Jake Sinclair Scholarship, $1,200. University of Maine Pulp and Paper Foundation Scholarship, $8,000. The Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Kelsey Lambert, Gifford Cochran Scholarship for $1,000. Sydney Libby, EHS Alumni Association Award for $4,000. Ellsworth Rotary Club, $1,000. Sarah L. Russell Memorial for $200. And Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Abby Raydell, Gifford Cochran Scholarship for $250. Robert L. Jordan Scholarship for $3,000. Seaboard Federal Credit Union Scholarship for $1,500. Josh Williams, Embark Scholarship for $1,000. Marshall Woods, Beach Hill School Scholarship for $925. Rennie Scholarship for $1,000. Elise Sargent, Eleanor F. Stitch Scholarship for $1,240, and Roger and Barbara Willie Memorial Scholarship for $350. Logan Rowell, John W. Austin Memorial Scholarship for $3,000. Laney Ray, Eleanor F. Stitch Scholarship for $1,240. Ellsworth Rotary Club, $500. Gifford Cochran Scholarship, $1,000. Lagonia Lodge Masonic Scholarship for $500. Madison Tyler Cravey, $600 per year for 4 years. And the Worthington Scholarship for $3,000. Nevaeh Becker, Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Jordan Green, Gifford Cochran Scholarship for $500. Hollis Grindle, Gifford Cochran Scholarship for $1,000 and Rennie Scholarship for $1,000. Taylor Libby, Bucksport Regional Health Center Scholarship, $500. EHS Alumni Association Award, $1,000. Ellsworth Lioness Club, $1,500. Ellsworth Rotary Club, $1,500. Sarah L. Russell, $200. And the Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Max Felix, the Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Aneen Kovacs, EHS Alumni Association Award, $4,000. The Gifford Cochran Scholarship for $1,000. Noontime Rotary for $1,000. And Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Orion Wilson, Next Generation Scholarship for $500. Ben Tate, Acadian Timber Scholarship, $2,500. Beach Hill School Scholarship, $925. EHS Alumni Association Award, $4,000. EHS Faculty Scholarship, $250. University of Maine Pulp and Paper Foundation, $8,000. Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Livesey Sheehan, Beach Hills School Scholarship, $925. Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Darren Blair, Waltham Eastbrook Scholarship, $200. Beach Hills School Scholarship for $925. Maya Coffin, Bruce M. Sawyer Family Vocational Scholarship, $1,000, and Rennie Scholarship for $1,000. Kaylee Tilden, EHS Alumni Association Award, $1,000, Gifford Cochran Scholarship, $250, and Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. McKenna McDevitt, Embark Scholarship for $1,000, Waltham Eastbrook Scholarship for $200. Abigail Burton, Waltham Eastbrook Scholarship for $200. Katie Gleason, Chattagua Fire Hall Scholarship for $1,000, Donald A. Maxine and Jordan Memorial Scholarship for $1,420, EHS Alumni Association Award for $4,000, and Catherine Sawyer Barlow Valedictorian Scholarship for $1,000. Pandora Kimball, Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Amelia Madigan, Leon S. and Callista B. Thorson Education Fund for $1,667. And a Worthington Scholarship for $3,000. Kobe Sweat, Lagonia Lodge Masonic Scholarship for $500, Next Generation Scholarship for $500, Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Clark Sullivan, Eleanor Stitch Scholarship for $300. Brielle Grindle, Gifford Cochran Scholarship, $500. Tracy Clark Memorial Scholarship for $1,000. Braden King, Eleanor F. Stitch Scholarship for $1,240. Jaden Sullivan, EHS All Sports Booster Club Scholarship for $250. Leon S. and Callista B. Thorson Education Fund for $1,667. Cadence Graves, Lagonia Lodge Masonic Scholarship for $500. And Reverend Randall Hilton Scholarship for $1,000. Adriana Richardson, Maine Savings Federal Credit Union Scholarship for $1,500. Noah DiDonato, Bruce and Ruth Collier Memorial Scholarship for $100, Ellsworth Rotary for $1,000, Maine Elks for $3,000, George J. Mitchell Scholarship for $10,000, and Worthington Scholarship for $5,000. Connor McDonald, Dwight C. Smith Memorial Scholarship for $500, Jeffrey Magoo Memorial Scholarship for $100. Savannah Edgecombe, Gifford Cochran Scholarship for $1,000, Hancock Women's Club Scholarship for $1,000, Leon S. and Callista B. Thorson Education Fund for $1,667, Noontime Rotary Club of Ellsworth, $1,000. And Ella Montgomery, EHS Alumni Association Award, $1,000, Gifford Cochran Scholarship, $500, and Lemoyne Patron Scholarship for $250. The local scholarships that we just gave out, Mrs. McCurlin is going to be in the cafe, and you can pick up your child's envelopes there with the scholarship information in there. This concludes our class night. Thank you for coming. Again, there's a social in the cafe and cafeteria for you to relax. You guys ready? Hold on. Hold on. You go in the middle. You go up the stairs. Please keep the stairwells